Hey, it's Marco here from Fair Realty. Today I'm in one of my rental condos here in Vic West. I had a tenant move out. There's an 8-day gap in between my tenant moving out and the new tenant moving in. And whenever I have a gap on one of my rental properties, I try to do as much TLC and maintenance as possible to keep my units looking premium and fresh. So this particular unit, my friend is painting the entire unit before the new tenant moves out. I'm doing some other TLC, even though it's only 4 years old. 15 years ago, I was at UVic. I took a course, Sociology 101, and one of the theories we learned in this course was the broken windows theory, or broken window theory. And this is a research paper that was done in 1982, and basically it looked at, for example, if you had a car or a storefront in a neighborhood with a cracked or broken window, it was much more likely that that car was going, or storefront was going to get broken into versus a car or a storefront that had no cracked or broken windows. The concept there kind of is, if something is neglected, it's more likely to get vandalized versus something that's not neglected. And this theory is still used today in crime prevention through environmental design and a few other areas. So the way I apply it to my rental properties is, if I keep my rental properties in really good shape, there's a better chance that the tenant coming in is going to continue to keep it in great shape versus if I let my properties be run down and the walls are completely scuffed and dirty, etc. The next tenant, he or she, is probably not as likely to keep it as in good shape. So that is why I always try to invest into my units and keep them in premium shape. A couple of other reasons too. You're probably going to get better tenants if you have nice units, and also these are very expensive assets worth $400,000, $500,000, $600,000. Spending a couple of $1,000s on paint is not really a big deal in my opinion. And on a bit of a side note, this tenant moved out after a couple of years at $1,700 a month, and I was able to re-rent this unit for $2,000 a month. So it would appear that the rental market is still very tight, yeah, rents continue to slowly trickle up. At the end of the day, we need more supply. That's it for this week. Marco Jurassic, Fair Realty.